response, Harold turned on him violently, punching Maxwell in the face, kicking him repeatedly, and eventually tackling him to the ground. Witnesses recall that Harold sat on Maxwell's chest and began choking him while threatening to kill him. A bystander stepped in and managed to pull Maxwell to safety, bringing the attack to an end. The physical injuries, emotional trauma, and financial strain from this ordeal has been immense for both victims. Medical bills, lost work, and the physical and the psychological toll have left them struggling to recover, not just from the attack itself, but from the failures that followed. When Maxwell and Summer went to report the incident, they were met with what can only be described as institutional indifference. Police officers told them they were too busy with the regatta to take their statements and instructed them to return a week later. Even when the case finally reached court, more obstacles emerged. They were told they had arrived late for their first hearing despite being on time. When the victims took to social media to raise public awareness about their ordeal, the situation worsened. They began facing hostility and uncooperative behavior from some of the very officials entrusted with ensuring justice. Then, without their knowledge or presence, the defendant appeared in court a day before the scheduled hearing, and the matter was quietly handled in his favor. The most serious charges, assault and attempted strangulation, were reduced to a single count of minor assault. For Maxwell and Summer, this was not just a miscarriage of justice, it was an outright betrayal by the system that should have protected them. Now with the criminal proceedings having failed to deliver accountability, they have no choice but to pursue a civil lawsuit against Harold Brown. This is their only remaining path to justice, to hold their attacker fully responsible and to seek compensation for the physical and emotional harm they have endured. But legal action is costly, and they cannot do it alone. Maxwell is making an urgent appeal to the community for support, both financial and professional. Those who wish to contribute can assist in two ways. Financial support. Donations toward their legal fund will help cover the cost of hiring a skilled civil litigation attorney. Every dollar will go directly towards securing justice for the victims. Legal referrals. If you know or can recommend an experienced civil litigation lawyer who specializes in assault or personal injury cases, your guidance can make a crucial difference. This case is about more than just two individuals. It's about standing up against violence, corruption, and the quiet erosion of accountability in our justice system. Maxwell and Summer refuse to let their attackers' actions or the system's failures be the final word. They are fighting back, and they are asking the community to stand with them. Anyone wishing to offer assistance, contribute to the legal fund, or connect them with legal representation is encouraged to reach out privately. Justice delayed should not be justice denied. And so that's an interesting story from Cat Island, and hopefully those persons, Summer and Maxwell, can get the assistance that they so desperately need. And then we got another story, this time out of Rock Sound. Let me see where this. Oh, the thing moved. Why did it move? Hold on. Oh, okay. We got another story out of Rock Sound. This one says, and this person sent this to TMI. Says, so how about someone went to the administrator's office in Rock Sound, Eleuthera, to register for a voter's card, and they were told that they could not be registered because Preston H. Aubrey High School is using the camera. What the entire hell? This needs to be reported to the parliamentary commissioner because too much foolishness is going on, and this is a hot mess. I really don't want to believe that the PLP is trying to steal this election, but these slack government workers sure have me thinking that way.